Dear Dr. Trina, is it true that women reach their sexual peak in their 30s? Well, it might surprise you to hear that no, there really isn't a decade in a woman's life where she hits her so-called sexual peak. This rumor was started by Dr. Alfred Kinsey, actually a book that he wrote. You see, in the 1940s, he took the sex histories of over 5,000 women and found that these women hit their sexual stride mid-30s. Now, you have to remember, back then, premarital sex was a no-no. So most of these women had been married for a while, had a couple kids, and then after that, they hit their sexual stride. Today's woman is very different. We usually have multiple sex partners before we get married, and therefore, there really isn't a decade in which we hit a sexual stride per se. In fact, every decade has its benefits. So we find that women who are in their 20s have the best menstrual function. What that means is our hormone levels are probably at their most even, which gives us heightened sexual arousal. Now, when women hit their 30s, we've been around the sex block a few times and we know what we want, so it's much easier for us to experience the things that we want to have happen. Now, in our 40s, what happens is we have less oxytocin, and it's believed, I don't know if this is true, but it's believed because we're producing less oxytocin, which is our bonding and nurturing hormone, we are less likely to focus on the needs of other people and start focusing on our own needs, which is very good when it comes to the bedroom. And finally, when a woman hits menopause, there is some adjustments to make when women hit menopause and after. However, when women make those adjustments, the feedback I've gotten from women is sex can be better than ever once we reach menopause. So really, there is no time in a woman's life when she hits her sexual peak. Every decade, it can be fun and interesting for a woman. So here's my great sex tip for you. The more a woman orgasms, the more she'll want to orgasm. And the same is true, the less a woman orgasms, the less she cares about having sex. So to hit your sexual stride, the more times you have sex, the more times you have an orgasm, the more you want to have sex and orgasm. So it doesn't matter if you're 20 or if you're 80, this is going to work for you each and every time. So go out, ladies, and have lots of orgasms.